Welcome to another awesome Muzzle Broke live stream. We appreciate you being here. We got a new addition to the collection. That's going to be the Easy 6 37mm launcher. So we're going to be talking about that today, along with some other pieces. So actually, kind of just started off. These are my two potential hosts for the underbarrel launcher. As you can see, it is kind of in its solo gun configuration right now, but it actually is an underbarrel attachment, so we can make it that. So we'll kind of be discussing which gun we want to put it on, which is pretty cool. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. And for the AI chatbot moderators, there are no firearm sales on the channel. There are no anything of any kind. Everything's pointed in a safe direction, blah, blah, blah. No transportation of firearms. Sweet launcher, dude. Thanks, Mountain Man. Fiasco Don, what's up, dude? And Death Films. Ooh, nice launcher. Death Films says hi. Yeah, 37mm launcher here. This is from Easy 6. I just picked this up yesterday. We kind of have one of the shells that we got. Russell, what's up, man? Russell, I got this from the boys at Baker Rifles, so pretty cool. I am AI, hell yeah. But yeah, so pretty cool because it's a underbarrel grenade launcher that you could actually kind of set up like this, where it has the pistol grip and the back piece, Picatinny rail up top. But all that comes off, and it could actually go as a underbarrel Picatinny. So we have two Picatinny underbarrel rifle options. So we're gonna try that today. I only say the AK if it has a grenade sight. Unfortunately, it doesn't, but that would be really cool. Scoot, what's up? Muzz, when are you gonna get the US-made I-85? I don't know. Or you can mount it right. What's the AK? I've been gone some time. Is that the PSA? Yeah. It's the PSA GF4. We have the Midwest Industries Alpha Stock, US Palm Grip, ALG Trigger, Bar Juarez Alpha Rail. We have a surplus bayonet, and then the Cerakote job from Syndicus Cerakote that turned out pretty good. It's a pretty cool looking AK. Definitely very interesting. The L85. I don't know what the L85 is, brother. But hey, if you guys are here, please like the stream. I know you OG Muzzle Broke dudes typically do that for me. So please like the stream. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. It would help me out an absolute ton. We need more Goth Girl High Point. The Goth Girl High Point is great. I'm currently watching and waiting for my video of COD Mobile to upload. Nice. We're probably going to be playing some Call of Duty tomorrow. Not necessarily anything to do with the YouTube channel. But yeah, man, so the three guns, the 2.5 guns, I guess we'll call them out on the table today, is we do have a 7.62x39 AKM. This model specifically is going to be a PSA GF4. We have this guy Cerakoted with a bunch of aftermarket upgrades, which is really cool. We also have a kind of Frankenstein old school build AR with a pretty cool quad rail up front. Big fan of this guy. And then we do have the Easy 6 37mm grenade launcher out on the table today with one of the shells. If you guys, so please subscribe to the channel, helps me out a ton. Gabby was talking about the British bullpup. I ain't gonna spend that kind of cash, bro. Okay, what's the AR? Are you going for an A1-ish build? Yeah, man, it's kind of just old school vibes build. What's the vertical grip on the AK? So it was Cerakoted, but it's actually, whatever, I'll take some shit for it. It's actually like an airsoft vertical grip. It's a metal piece. As you can see, it withstood the Cerakote process. I actually really like it because this is kind of like my Zenico clone-esque AK, so I thought it fit with the project pretty nice, so I'm a big fan of that one. Is that a flare or smoke? So I got 6 of these, and they're all different colored dots. And each dot represents a different kind, and I don't know which dot is represented to what kinds. I have no clue. So I know they have some flashbangs, they have some fireworks, they have some smoke, different types of fireworks. So pretty cool stuff. Good day. How long was the barrel on the AR? 16 inches. So I know the M16 is gonna be 20 inches, but like and subscribe now, or the launcher go up your butt. I agree. So yeah, the launcher is pretty cool. Like I said, I do actually I don't know what to do with it. Meaning I don't know if I want to keep it in this configuration. And Muzz, I got let go. I'm sorry, Gabby. What are the plans for you, Gabby? But I'm concerned whether I should keep this in this configuration. I'd switch out the stock. I'd switch out the pistol grip. I'd throw like a foregrip on it because it actually does have like some Picatinny under barrel, and then throw like an optic. Or we could attach it under barrel. I think it would look pretty cool on the AR, but I think it would also look pretty cool on the AK. So I really don't know what to do. With the AK, I would definitely have to take the bayonet off. But yeah, I don't know. But if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the channel. Helps me out an absolute ton. And I really do appreciate it. Hey, bro, today's AK is the Oklahoma style. Where'd you even find that? It's hard to find a pattern like that even in Russia. This is a Cerakote job. It's pretty cool. Red, blue, green, yellow, white. Standard for signaling, training, or visual markers. Very cool. Did you sharpen the blade on the AK? No, I did not. So it's technically a pistol, so you can put a vertical. So technically this is nothing. So technically this is a like flare launcher, and it is not a firearm. It's not serialized. It'll actually just ship right to your like house. So you don't have to pick it up from an FFL. So it's not actually a firearm. I was kind of getting educated by the guys who gave it to me, and basically it's under the jurisdiction of the Coast Guard or something, not the ATF. And it is not considered a firearm. So it's pretty cool. The shells for it are kind of expensive, which kind of blows, but I think they're like, it's like $50 for like 60 or for 6 or something. Hey, there are no firearm sales on the channel, guys. There's no shooting of firearms. There's no touching of firearms. There's no transportation of firearms, just for everything. How many chicken wings was it? I believe it MSRPs for 450 chicken wings. It's the Easy 6 37 millimeter launcher. Pretty cool. But yeah, man, I don't know if I'm going to keep it in this configuration and just change everything out, like change the stock pistol grip, put a foregrip on it and an optic, or if I'm just going to throw it under barrel. I don't know. I have really not quite decided. I think it would be really cool under barrel with one of these guns, but I haven't really decided which gun I want to do under barrel or anything like that. So plenty of options. Yeah, you have a training shell. Yes, there are others like this. I don't know. I wanted to get the LMT flare launcher, but 4K, yeah. My dad's got the same gun on the left. It's really cool. Yeah, man. Wow, Lincoln says. Red, blue, green, yellow, white. What's the biggest gun you've shot? I've shot a Barrett 50 cal before. Does it just take regular AR-15 stocks? Yes, it's got an AR-15 buffer tube. Everyone loves the 37 millimeter. I wouldn't use it as a foregrip though. I've seen too many gnarly hand injuries. What do you mean? Like what causes the injury? Safety first, I agree. Why not get a 40 millimeter, like an LMT M203? Because I was not offered an LMT 203. What's the name of the launcher? It is the Easy 6 is the name of the company. Easy 6 37 millimeter launcher. 10 millimeter is the best millimeter. Have you shot a 10 millimeter? Yes, I have shot a 10 millimeter. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. Helps me out an absolute ton, and I really do appreciate it. The channel has been kind of cucked recently. It's very sad. So if you're here, I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe, like the stream. Russell says, I'm working on some 1911 grips as we speak. Persian walnut, not Afghan. I was mistaken. Dude, that'll be cool. I have that gold-plated 1911. I have no idea when it's going to be coming in. Troy does now have possession, Russell, of the Cyclops, the Bond Arms Cyclops, which we're doing some engraving and some designs with, so that'll be a really cool build. Muzz, should I DM you my PSA 105? Yeah, I'd love to see it. Thoughts on the... All right, hold on. 37 millimeter have thin barrels, so overcharged rounds can easily rupture the barrel. That's not good. Thoughts on PSA? Have you seen the new 308 Sabre Frankensteins? I have not. But the Sabre stuff is usually pretty good. What caliber is the AR? This is going to be 5.56 223. Hey, if it's a British shell, is it a flashbang? I do have some. I know there are some flashbangs for it. Either badly loaded rounds firing on close of the barrel, or case issues. 37 millimeter is not as consistent as 40. Different brands aren't the same spec. Am I banned? No. Which one is the funnest to shop? I assume you mean shoot. Oh boy, probably the launcher. We shot the launcher a couple of times real quick, and it's a good time. Marshall wants to know what state I'm in. That African red, yellow camo is amazing, or is it technically coniferous forest camo? I sent the boys at Syndicate Cerakote a screenshot of a Call of Duty camo, and I was like, you can maybe use this as your inspo, and this is kind of what they came up with. But it's pretty cool, man. Bro, do you need to pronounce it? Is the forend? Sorry, I don't know. My pronunciation is not good. Coklahoma? I don't know what that is. Is the forend from Zeneco? So the forend is Barwar, BARWAR USA Rail. That's kind of like a Zeneco clone one. And then I have the Midwest Industries Alpha Stock, which isn't quite Zeneco clone, but kind of close. So I don't know. I enjoyed this build. I actually really liked it. I have the wood stock still. I might put the wood stock back on it. I don't know. I got this back from Syndicate Cerakote, and I thought it would look good with this Midwest Industries Alpha stock, but I think it might actually look good with the wood stock again, but I don't know. All I'm saying is the shell was British with red tip. It's flashbang. That very well could be. Wait, is the Save Insano Land wall still up? Yes. And everyone who donates to the Muzzlebro channel gets their name written on the wall. So very cool. But today we got out a 7.62 by 39 AKM with beautiful Cerakote job. We have the brand newest gun that's not a gun, the Easy 6 37mm launcher. And then we have the old school vibes AR-15. So pretty cool stuff. I think the next live should be the Raptor, the launcher, and the 4570. It's a good combo. Sick, brother. Hey, thank you. If I was going to get a papered launcher, I'd always go 40 millimeter. Just for case design consistently. Cool. What cartridge do you have the most ammo for right now? Probably 9mm. Zeneco is super hard to get. It absolutely is. Put the wood stock, Marshall says. I don't know what would look good. I don't know what would look better. I really don't know. Not sure. Wrong shape for the projectile of a British shell. Zeneco is cool. I don't see my name on the wall. Where's the grand egg? I definitely have you up there. I just got to find it. Welcome. If you haven't been here before, I appreciate you being here. The Muzzlebrook live streams are pretty chill. We just kind of talk about whatever we want to. We talk about the guns we got on the table, new projects coming for the company, the channel. I guess it's kind of a company. If you guys are here, please subscribe to the Muzzlebrook channel. Helps me out quite a ton. Would you guys like to know some of the upcoming guns on the channel? A couple of them shipped. So I'll go ahead and spoil some stuff for you guys. Just picked up my training FAL. It's gorgeous. Nice. What's the smallest caliber you shot? 22 short. COD stream? Probably not. Marshall says yes. Scoot says of course. Okay, so we do have it's the AR 500 that's chambered in 500 something. It's from Bighorn Armory, so I think it's actually the biggest caliber AR that you could buy, which is pretty cool. So that one I got in a pistol formation and not a rifle formation, so it's going to be short barrel AR 500. So that'll be pretty cool. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, it's like incredibly expensive. I think it's like 2,300 Dino Nuggets, which is wild. It's not 50 AE. It's like 500 something is the name. Do you carry appendix? Yes. Okay, folks, read the pinned comment. God bless and peace out. I agree. Thank you, Mountain Man, for stopping by. The AK is pissing me off, Robert. Sorry. I just picked up an HK G3. Very cool. Is it 500 Nitro or 500 Magnum? It's neither. It's 500. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the, but it's called the AR 500. So if you Google the AR 500 by Bighorn Armory, it will pop up. Why the pistol version of the AR 500? Good question. I got the AR 10 in 308 with like a ridiculously long barrel, and I've kind of been like not really enjoying it. And I don't know. I kind of like shorter stuff, I guess, overall. So I just kind of wanted the short one for Bear. Sure. I mean, whatever. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate it. Helps me out an absolute ton. Please like the stream. AR 500 by 2? By who? It's Bighorn Armory. How many inches is the 308 barrel? It's like 22. Due to the unclear trigger and flame extinguisher, I can't figure out if this is the AK-47 or AK. Technically an AKM. How many high fives for the AK? There are so many 50 cal intermediate and pistol cartridges now, I lose count. Not gonna lie, those pistols ARs are straight wall cartridges, rock for hunting with. Yeah, it is a straight wall cartridge. I don't want to say I'm not gonna do a range review for it, but like I told them before, I was like, hey, like just so you know, like I'm not gonna do a 1,000 round range review for this because the rounds are like $3 a piece. So like I'm not gonna spend $3K on a range review. 22-inch barrel is awful. Just your gas to make it flow. Yeah, I think the pistol, I actually have no idea how long the pistol length AR-500. Anyways, the AR-500 will be really cool. We have a 22 LR plinker from Volkortsen coming in. They make the upper for the Raptor that you guys love. It sounds like Magnum. 550 Magnum? I don't know. I think that might be right, Scoot. I'm not sure. It's on the website. I looked it up yesterday. I actually looked it up before the stream because I knew I wanted to talk about it, and I completely forgot what it was called. But the AR-500 is going to be pretty dope. What else do we got? The AR is 500 Magnum. Sure, you're probably right. The Volkortsen 22 LR plinkers coming in. That'll be a fun one. The Zastava M85 is going to be cool. So if I could go back and redo the AR-10, I'd probably get it in 10.5. I'd get a 10.5 inch barrel AR-10, to be honest. But, you know, whatever. I'm reading it on the website, and it shoots 500 Magnum. Great. Then you're right. I appreciate you looking that up. Thanks, man. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. If you guys stay on the stream, Ballerina will be here probably about 10-15 minutes. And she'll come hang out on the stream with us, so that'll be cool. 10.5 AR-10 is a free flashbang with every shot. You suppress it, brother. Nice. Yeah, the Zastava M85 is going to be coming in. We have JMac Customs furniture that we're going to be putting on the M85, so that'll be pretty cool. We have 2 guns from Daria coming in, a 22 LR AR and a 9mm pistol. What else do we have? We have a TWN Firearms Aero Survival Pistol, which is a Glock Mag compatible 9mm PCC. That's going to be coming in. We have some Turkish shotguns that are going to be coming to the channel that I'm honestly not very excited about, but I'm going to do my best to do something with them and make it mildly entertaining. So yeah, I think there's 8 or so new guns coming to the Muzzle Bro channel, hopefully within the next couple of weeks for sure. Actually, a lot of them are arriving to my FFL on Monday, but I unfortunately have to fucking work. So yeah, hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I appreciate you being here. Today we got out an AKM. This is actually a Palmetto State Armory GF4 that I actually have had a lot of luck with. We got the ALG trigger, US palm grip, Midwest Industries Alpha stock, Barwar US rail. I think this is a Yugo surplus bayonet. It's kind of wild. All these guns sound fun. Don't muzzle load the shotguns when you get them. Yeah, I would never do that. Pick up the first one. I cannot pick up anything on a live stream. Does a suppressor suppress the recoil as well? Not as well as like a muzzle brake would, but I do think that suppressors help mildly with recoil. But it's also just kind of because like you're throwing a pound up front of the gun. So I don't know. I have a CZ double barrel Coach shotgun made in Turkey. Very cool. I like the double barrels. Yeah, we were supposed to get the triple barrel shotgun on the channel, but those guys, like, they said they're shipping that in January, but who knows. Do you have the Desert Eagle? I do not have a Desert Eagle. I would really like one. They're just kind of an impractical gun that's like incredibly expensive, so I don't really, it kind of is what it is. Scoots had good luck with his Turkish shotgun. Yeah, the ones that they, like, I don't know, man. Like, they were like, oh, pick one out for the website, and there was a Benelli M4 clone. And I was like, well, I want the Benelli M4 clone. And they were like, well, we don't have the Benelli M4 clone right now. But if you you can take this shitty one and then like we'll give you the Benelli M4 clone when it's ready. And I was like, okay. The gun I want to get is the old M16 Commando AR. I think it was one of the guys on Instagram was like doing a clone of that, and it turned out pretty good. The AR that we have on the table today doesn't really have a name, but it's kind of my old school build AR-15. That's pretty cool. We also have the Easy 6 37mm grenade launcher. This does have a underbarrel situation to it, which is pretty cool. So check that out. We're gonna start a poll today. But yeah, sorry. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. I have a hard time typing and underbarrel. Ba-da-da-da-da-do. What else do we have coming up? The Zastava M85 is going to be a really cool build out. Sorry, I'm trying to do a little poll for you guys, but I'm struggling to talk because it's hard to do. Okay, good, beautiful. Start the poll. Yay, all right. Where should the launcher go? On the AR or on the AK? You can vote now. Because this is an underbarrel launcher. As you can see, I actually have the, it says Ordnance Group, the little Picatinny connector. So this launcher breaks down and then it can be an underbarrel attachment for either one of these guns. These are actually, I think, the only two rifles that have Picatinny rails for me, so. Hold on. H&R are doing some pretty sweet clone ARs. Their new DOE looks sweet. The AR-15s and 16s are kind of near copies of each other. Why can't you pick anything up on the live stream? Is there specific rules about that? Yes, there is. You can't touch anything on the live stream. I've never seen grenade launchers on AKs ever, only AR. I've never seen a launcher on an AK before. Be neat to see. I guess it actually, I mean, it's pretty quick. Like, it's literally just a couple of screws. So we're definitely gonna swap around. I agree. I feel like the launchers are typically more common on the ARs. So to throw a launcher on the AK might be kind of fun. Definitely would be something a little unique and different. And we do really like the AKs here on the channel. So yeah, probably we'll throw it on the AK. Would that look better with the wood stock or with this? Oh, we do have a bump stock we could put on. That would maybe be kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, look online and search pictures of AR-15s and AR-16s with launchers. Yeah. Michael, something more, 80 said, hey, what's up? Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. Helps me out an absolute ton. And hey, guys, please like the stream. It helps me out again. Today we got a Cerakoted AKM. I'm a pretty big fan of this bad boy. Just a Palmetto State Armory base AK. But it's a lot of fun, man. I've really been enjoying it. It's a good time. It's a good vibe for sure. I don't know who you are, but I just subscribed. Well, thank you. If you are new, which I guess you are, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. What do we do here? Lots of talking about guns for sure. We do 1,000-round range reviews. We do short form videos. We do lots of live streams. A little bit of everything here on the channel. I try and keep it as entertaining as I possibly can. The vote is currently split for if we should put the launcher on the AK or the AR. So, like I said, it's pretty easy to change. So we could always just switch it up if need be. It's not that difficult. Just a couple of screws. I just have to remove the foregrips on both of these guns. But, you know, it's not that big of a dick pain. AK. If I find it later down the road, I would want to get an old 1911. Not a huge fan of the new ones. Yeah, honestly, neither am I. I think like an old school 1911 is the move. I did try and go down that route with the Thesis World War II clone situation, and it sucked. The gun was really bad. Type 1 if AK. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. It really helps me out. I hate saying that frequently, but it is the only way we get subscribers. So if you're watching the stream long term, you're going to hear me say it a couple times, and I'm going to apologize in advance. But why am I like wanting to switch the AK back to the wood stock? Why is that like calling to me? Why do I want to do that so bad? Some of the new ones jam up a bit. We're talking about 1911s. Or you have to constantly recite the newer gens. Oh, speaking of newer gens, have you guys seen the stuff for the Glock Gen 6? I'm kind of butthurt because I was like, oh, a new generation Glock. You know what I should do is I should buy it on the day it comes out and do a bunch of content on it. And like maybe like I would get more views and shit. And I am going to be at SHOT Show when the Glock Gen 6s drop. Russell says, wood is better. Yeah, but even with the Cerakote job, you think the wood stock? I don't know. I wouldn't vote AR against this AKM. The Romanian AK is cringe. It's unclear. Both the AKM and the handguard with the grip are from Zenico. I'll take everything, back up everything. Dude, you hate that Romanian AK. That's great. I love it. Not yet, but I want to know now. Are those airsoft? No. Russell says, I'm a classy guy. I want to know about the new Gen 6 Glock. Yeah, well, let me tell you a little bit about it. What new Glock Gen 6? Yeah, so the new Glock Gen, I think this actually just maybe dropped today. I don't really have any inside knowledge on it. But if you go to the Glock site, you can take a look at like what the new upgrades are. Hey, there are no firearm sales on the channel, and that's not what I'm advocating for, by the way, AI chat moderator. Modern Human Being says, I love guns. Well, then you should subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. Everyone on this stream should subscribe, and everyone should like the stream. It helps me out a ton. Oh, that AK is pretty. Thank you for blessing me with such a beautiful piece of machinery. Yeah. What guns do you have there? We got an AKM, Chamberlain 7.62 by 39. We have a 37 millimeter grenade launcher from Easy 6. And then we have my kind of Frankenstein old school build AR-15. We're going to be putting the launcher under one of these guns, so that'll be cool. What's your go-to EDC? Usually the 6-hour P365 AXG Legion. A and Z Vlogs says hi, what's up? Hey, if you guys are stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. We were talking a little bit about the Glock Gen 6. I actually was doing some pretty extensive research on that this morning while Ballerina was taking a nap. So the Glock Gen 6, it comes with a stippling, which is pretty cool. It comes with 3 optics plates. It comes with the anti-switch technology, of course. Gotta love that. What else does it come with? There was another big thing, enhanced beaver tail. Oh, the trigger is like, it actually kind of looks like this trigger almost. Like it's a, you know how the Glock trigger is usually pretty curved? It's a flat face trigger now. So the Glock Gen 6 comes with stippling, a flat face trigger, 3 optic plates, enhanced beaver tail. What else? I think that's about it. I think those are all the changes in the anti-switch situation. It's actually up on Glock's website. Dusky Lizard, you have good taste, sir. I appreciate that. It has better triggers. I love the new gen already. I would love to go to SHOT Show, but I'm broke. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of an expensive trip. That quite honestly, I don't know. I scheduled a meeting with Chris there. I'm gonna try and panhandle a Gen 3 Vector. So maybe, is that knife real? Yeah, it's a surplus bayonet on the end of the AK. I guess if we do the launcher, though, we'll have to take off the bayonet. Makes me kind of sad. Decisions, folks. I love to go as well, but I'm also broke. Yeah, it's going to suck, but it's cool. For those of you just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzle Bro channel. We got out the AKM, we got out the launcher, the grenade launcher, and we got out the 5.56 AR. Make sure you go around and collect free stickers at SHOT Show. Dude, I do not want a single I do not want a sticker. I have an entire drawer filled with stickers and stickers and stickers. I hope it comes in 9, 40, and 45. Didn't they just drop a V model? Yeah, so the Glock Gen 6 is different from the Glock V. 200 sticker. I don't want stickers. Maybe make an extension so it fits under the bayonet. You should fly me out. No, because I'm flying Ballerina out, who actually just got home from her Target run. So she'll be on the stream here shortly. She'll be hanging out with us. She gets mad when I stream without her, but then when she's on the stream, she doesn't say anything. If you guys are just stopping by, you should please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out an absolute ton. We got a 5.56 Frankenstein AR. We got the 37 millimeter grenade launcher that's actually can go under barrel. So that's actually the poll right now is should we throw the grenade launcher on the AR or on the AK? Not to say we can't move it around, but should be cool either way. What are we doing? Raymond asks. We're just hanging out. We're chilling. We're panhandling for subscribers. My video uploading just finished, but I'm going to stay and watch and talk. Well, I appreciate that, Death Films. But yeah, man, for those of you who are new to the channel, we do lots of live streams. We do lots of shorts. We do lots of long form videos. It helps me out a ton when you guys subscribe. Ballerina's here. What's up?
Hi.
Sorry, I didn't text you fast enough for my coffee. So,
Do you want some?
do you have one?
No.
Okay, well, thanks. I really appreciate that. Wow, so Glock just doubled their money in the last year. Yeah, Ballerina went and got coffee without me, apparently.
She didn't respond.
Well, because I was doing the stream.
You texted me before doing the stream.
I was middle of the stream. Anyways, so now that I'm not caffeinated, I don't want a sip of yours. Yeah, Ballerina's coming to SHOT Show with me, so if you see me and a little redheaded girl walking around, hi, Ballerina. How are y'all?
Good.
She says good.
Feeling good now that I have coffee.
Yeah, we're sidetracking. But yeah, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. We would really appreciate it. We were talking a little bit about the Glock Gen 6. Ballerina was with me when I was looking up the Glock Gen 6. The key features are going to be the stippling, the flat face trigger, the optics. It's not the MOS system. It's like a new optic plate system, but it comes with 3 optics plates, which is pretty cool. So that would be cool. And what else with the Glock Gen 6? I'm trying to think of what the other like key features were. Do you remember any? No? Okay, great. But yeah, we are going to have a bunch. Oh, that was good. We're going to have a bunch of new guns here on the channel very shortly. We have, I think, 4 or 5 that are going to be at the FFL this upcoming Monday, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I do have to work, but we'll see when I can get guns on the channel. Do you have an M16? No. This is probably the closest thing to an M16 that I have, but this is just a 16-inch barrel. I actually was talking to a group, Cheating Death Customs is the name of them. And they do some old school M16 style builds, so I'm hoping that they'll be able to send one of their builds out. He said like March, which is like forever from now. So I set a calendar reminder for March to reach back out to him. So, what, dude, why are you such a hater, bro?
I want to go get you a coffee.
No, you don't have to. Stop, I don't want one. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I would really appreciate it. We have lots of cool stuff. Today we got the 5.56 223 AR, the 37mm grenade launcher, which is pretty dope, and a bayoneted AKM. I really don't want a coffee. I really would not like you to get me one. I'm just giving you a hard time. Come back. ARP or SPR. I mean, I typically just recommend SPRing it. I feel like anytime you mess with a pistol brace, like, no, I don't want one. It's fine. I don't. I had coffee earlier today. Chill. Sit down. Sit. I don't. Come here. You're fucking me up. Come sit down. I would probably get an SBR over the ARP. I think you're gonna get coffee, Russell says. I really don't want one. I was just giving her shit. I will say anyone, the new Glock, what? Yeah, I think they're very interesting looking. One of the things that I typically like about Glocks is kind of how like clean they look, but I'm not quite sure that the Gen 6s look as clean. I'm not yelling at you. I just don't need a coffee. Ballerina's pissed. Yeah, the Glock Gen 6 will be interesting, to say the least. It's coming out on January 20th in the Glock 45, the Glock 19, and the Glock 17. If I were to snag one, which I may, I probably would snag the Glock 45, he says, cautiously. I just love anything Glock or AR, or some M4 builds, fair enough. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. YouTube has really been downgrading my content recently. I posted, like, every video I post now only gets 100 views, which is literally like fucking impossible because I have 33 fucking thousand subscribers. Scoot sent a gift. Look at this. Look at this old animation. Pretty cool, huh? Thank you, Scoot. We appreciate you. Okay, that artwork is cool. I'll admit it. Russell, are you talking about the Glock Gen 6? I don't know if I need another Glock. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't need another Glock. Like, I feel like if I were to get another Glock, I'd be like, okay, cool, another Glock. I don't know. Russell says the AK. Oh, dude, you haven't seen the Cerakote job on the AK? Check it out, man. Syndicus Cerakote is the name of the company that did this AK for me. You don't, LOL. Yeah, I don't. I really don't. Or maybe, but like, new toy.
What do they think of your rocket launcher?
What do you think of my rocket launcher? Ballerina asks. I think they thought it was pretty cool. I actually have a little poll up, which gun we should throw it on. Either the AK or the AR here. What's the largest gun you own? Probably the Zastava M91 chambered in 7.62 by 54R. Alex says it's so cool, the launcher. You can never have enough guns. I also will agree. Sony Adventura, sent me a party hat. Very cute. A pleasant female voice in the distance. Is she making you examine her guns? What do you think about the Sipa? I don't know what that is. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. Helps me out an absolute ton. I would really appreciate it. Hey, guys, like the stream. Change your name to Muzzle Broke Glock. No. What's the range on that launcher? Probably like 50 yards? Question mark, he says. Which one's which one? The AK is this one. The AK or the AR is the other one. Come on, you know the difference. Which one did you vote for, Ballerina? The AK, yeah. That's why you got to start an OnlyFans. She's been asking me to do that. Did she say rocket launcher and not grenade launcher? Because rocket launcher and a grenade launcher are two different things that both fire an explosive.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I don't know. It launches something.
It launches something. Muzz, are you able to move the poll up? It's a little hard to read the comments. I'll do anything for you, baby.
Ew.
I sub. Thank you, Logan Hunt. Any recommendations for a first pistol? Glock 17 Gen 6, baby. Easy. Just wait a month. And the Glock 17 Gen 6 will be out. I have rifles and shotguns, but no handguns. Get a Glock Gen 6. That's going to be my recommendation because it's going to be cool. But maybe it won't be reliable. Maybe you'll get scammed. I don't know. Scoot says OnlyFans, LOL. Better, thanks. No 1911. I have no 1911 out today. It launches something a different way. You know, a launch is a launch. I guess it's pretty cool either way. I try not to get like autistically picky with nomenclature because, meh. Anything from Keltec. I did talk to. What are you making that for?
He's bullying me about a launcher.
Who's bullying you? I don't have anything from Keltec. I talked to them at Goals, the Gun Owners of America conference, and they were like, "Oh, we'll definitely hook it up." And then he didn't. So fuck Keltec. My bad. Texting and driving. Don't do that, by the way. I'm saying Glock should double up. A lot of people rushed to the new Glock V, then leak Gen 6 so they can buy the Gen 6 too. Genius marketing. Yeah, the Glock Gen V is the retarded, just like Tim Walz. Thanks for the advice, Dusky Lizard says. Do you like snipers? I love my Zastava M91. It's pretty cool. If you start an OnlyFans, I'll throw ones at you just for fun. She's got a big smile on her face, shaking her head. Let's do it. Still, I'm in the military. I've heard that line before. And history nerd. And I get almost OCD with anything military. I can only afford to throw ones, yeah. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, you should subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. It helps me out an absolute ton, and it's free to do. It's also free to like the stream. It's also free to not be an asshole. 3 free things that we really appreciate here. Today out on the table, we have a AKM chambered in 7.62 by 39 with a really awesome Cerakote job. We have the Easy 6 37 millimeter grenade launcher. I knew that was going. And then we have the AR-15 chambered in 223.556. I'm not in the military, but I want to be a Marine. Cool. Try the Glock 1911. There is no Glock 1911. Would you say the AK is more reliable than the AR? You know, I think it depends on the rounds. The non-original AK wins. People have completely lost their sense of taste. The M16A1 is original. The AK is not original. The female voice in the distance was pleasant. She's not that far in the distance. Search it. There is one. Search it. Talking about a Glock 1911. I haven't seen it. But I'm not omniscient. You know, I know the things I know, and I don't know the things I don't know. If you guys are just stopping by, please, for the love of God, subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel because I am sick of begging for subscribers every day. I am broke. Yeah. Sad. What was your first gun and what caliber was it? I actually have a full video up on the Muzzle Bro channel that I posted last Thanksgiving about my first gun. Is the Ruger Mark II Target in 22 LR. I think the AR is more accurate for longer range than the AK, but that was my experience. Dude, honestly, it just kind of, I don't know. I've shot unreliable ARs. I've shot unreliable AKs. I've shot accurate ARs. I've shot inaccurate ARs. This gun actually right here is the least fucking accurate AR I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why. Alex says wood stock versus plastic. Wood. It's really just a Gen 4 Glock, though. Ballerina, how's your sister?
She's good.
She's good, Ballerina says. Still hates me. Still is praying for my demise every day.
She doesn't hate him. He's starting rumors.
That's the fakest news I've ever heard in my entire life. Bro, this woman hates me. Anyways, I'm subbed, and I'm going to go check out your channel now. Thank you, Dusky Lizard. I would appreciate that. I would appreciate you commenting. Oh, don't look at my Christmas pants. I appreciate you commenting on all my videos when you watch them.
Exposed.
Yeah, dude. I'm rocking some really...
His crack is out.
What do you think of 30-30? I like 30-30. It's chill. It's cool. I like 30-06. It's a vibe. Those are some drippy pants.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can. Hallie Bauer, 9764, sent a floating heart. I like them too. Nothing to be ashamed of. And pink Christmas. Yeah, hey, I got new shoes too, guys. You guys love to see my shoes. No, they loved my shoes. They're brand new from Amazon. Nothing to be ashamed of in pink Christmas brands. Hi, I'm from East Tennessee. It's nice. Tony, welcome, man. Is that a Daniel defense? No, I am too poor, so this is the Muzzle Bro defense. Scoot, send a winter heart. Wow, look at how big that is. That's very cute. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. I love when you guys send me these little fun gift things, so those are awesome. Not a Daniel defense. I think Daniel defense is, it's just too expensive. I'll throw a 5 at you if you wear the Christmas pants in your OnlyFans video. What about a 357 Magnum? We have a couple 357s. Bro, your pants look better than that AK.
Also, if you have socks on.
I do have no socks on. Thanks for the comment. You have a subscriber. Thank you, Ron. Ramis? I appreciate that. Yeah, hey, guys, when you comment on the stream and any one of my videos, I do actually respond to every comment. So recently, I've been getting incredibly bullied for a video that I did on my 308 AR. I'm actually going to take a second to bitch about this because I would like to. Show me a 357 if you don't mind. It's not out on the table. We could go to the gun room, but gun if they take out of service and allow surplus is an MK19. Yeah. All right, wait, hold on. I was gonna bitch. So I did a video kind of shitting on my 308 AR-10 from Bear Creek Arsenal. The theme of the video was I got this gun to hunt hogs with. I no longer wish to hunt hogs with the gun. It is too big for a walk-and-stock hog gun. It's lower capacity. 308 has a higher recoil than 300 Blackout. And that's all I said. I wish I would have done this build differently. That's all I was saying. But I did have a slightly rage baity style title that was like, never use 308 or something. And all of these people are commenting on this video, just shitting all over. They're like, 308 is the best caliber. Look at bros like guns. They look like they're Call of Duty guns. And I was like, thank you? Question mark? Like, that's kind of the fucking goal. I don't know. So yeah, that's the video that's currently going viral for some reason. I mean, not really viral, but it has over 100,000 views. It's pretty cool. And the rest of my videos, fucking, dude, we have been looking at my like YouTube studio analytics, and I'm getting like 100 views a video. It's insane. Anyways, that's my complaining segment for the day. If you guys are stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. It helps me out a ton. You should just start making rage bait videos so you get more comments. So, okay, so yes and no, right? So that video I have like 114,000 views on, but I've only gotten like 50 subscribers from that video. So like the rage baity videos get views, but they don't really get you subscribers. Also, silenced MP5 is cool. I agree. I got a Radical Firearms 5.56, but I love it. Yeah, I've had good experience with Radical Firearms. I don't own one, but they're cool. What stock you got on that AK? It's pretty sturdy. This is going to be the Midwest Industries Alpha stock that I've done a ton of content on, and I am not an affiliate with them, which really pisses me off. But yeah, the Midwest Industries Alpha stock, it's cool. It's chill. Probably not worth the price, but whatever. Depending on the application, 308 can be one of the best or one of the worst. I mean, just for my hog hunting purposes, I just wasn't really like vibing with it, I guess. And that's a problem, apparently. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. Speaking of COD, I'm getting on COD right now. I'm not really a huge fan of Black Ops 7, so wah, wah. You just got a like and a sub, Tony Sauce, man. I appreciate that, big dog. I got a B&T instead of an HK SP5, and now I'm wanting the SP5 as well. Check out the PTRs, man. I think it would be more cheaper. I have a AR-15 18-inch with a red dot. Nice. Hog, he says. But today we got out a 5.56 223 AR. We got the launcher out, which I think the AK is the winner of the poll. Go away. There we go. Yeah, 53% AK, 47% AR. Pretty close votes, though. I'm not going to play the new COD 7. Oh, Gia texted us. What time is the thing? Can you text her back? It's at, I don't know if it's at 8 or at 7.
She didn't text me.
Well, she texted me, but I'm doing this. I'm not going to play the new COD 7. I hate the new guns, the new gens of older games. Let classics be classics. Do you have VR? No, I don't. Do a raffle for 50K subs. That would be fun. I mean, I definitely could. I mean, it's not like, bless you.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. We're pretty informal today. I changed my mind to the I don't know. What? Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate that. We're going to have some awesome content on the launcher here coming out pretty soon. Scoot says, I have to go. Have a great week. Well, appreciate you stopping by, Scoot. Yeah, man. The AK has a knife. Yeah, the bayonet. The classic AK bayonet is a lot of fun. So I had the same Knight's Armament grip on my first AR. Yeah, dude, it's solid. It's pretty classic. Iron City ATV. But yeah, man, the launcher is going to be fun. I think we're going to do some content with it in this configuration and then probably eventually move it over to one of the guns. Not really sure which one yet, though, but we'll figure it out. You ever play Airsoft? I mean, in like high school and stuff I did.
Yes, we want to play.
We do want to play, though. Ballerina's been asking to get like airsoft guns and like shoot each other or something. I don't know. For the AI chatbot moderators, there are no firearm sales on the channel. There's no touching of firearms. There's no transportation of firearms. Everything is unloaded and pointed in a safe direction. Make me shave his head bald and an OnlyFans for 50K subs. Dude, I don't know why we're not like bigger. Like the channel should be bigger than what it is, and it makes me very angry. Very upset, actually. But that's okay. I guess it's part of the journey. Happy Feast of Saint Nick. The AK is the liable gun you have on the shelf. Reliable? What? The Gunter? I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone wish Ohio State good luck today at the Big Ten championship game. It'd be pretty cool. I don't know. That's what we were talking about. We're trying to make our plans for that game. I know it's at 8, but I think it's an 8 like Ohio time, so maybe like 7 here. Okay. Yeah, we have the AKM, the Syndicus Cerakoted Palmetto State Armory GF4. We have a Barwar US Alpha Rail, ALG AK Trigger Tango Down Pistol Grip Midwest Industry stock. The gun tuber space is extremely saturated these days. Yes, but I think everyone is, I don't know. Yes, but like, whatever. I don't know. I don't have any thoughts. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. Helps me out an absolute ton. All right, I'll catch you guys later. We might be doing another stream tonight. We'll see. If we do, we'll probably be drunk, so that might be fun. Subscribe to the channel, like the stream. Please, God, go watch my 1,000-round range review for the Gun Geeks MD63. It's an awesome AK. No one is watching that video, and it's really pissing me off. So please subscribe to the channel. Go watch that video. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Bye.